Welcome to the Medi-Cal Managed Care 101 series. This module provides an overview of the Managed Care Plan contracting process for enhanced care management, which we refer to as ECM. The module is designed for organizations who are either considering becoming providers of ECM or are newly contracted ECM providers. If you're just catching up and need a primer on terms like ECM or Medi-Cal Managed Care Plan, you might want to check out modules 1, 2, and 3 first. At Health Begins, we approach new challenges with a Get Ready, Get Set, Go framework, and we're going to use it to guide you through the contracting process here. But before we walk you through them at a high level, just know that the rest of the modules in this series will provide you with a deeper understanding of each one. To get ready to contract, you'll need to do a few things. First, review the populations of focus that we just covered in the last module, and check for whether there is overlap with the specific groups of people your organization serves or plans to serve. Step 2. Review the 7 core service components that your organization must be able to provide. We've linked a worksheet to help you check these off, and we will also cover them in more detail in Module 6. You're now at Step 3, Establish Contact. Connect with the Managed Care Plan, sometimes referred to as MCPs, in your area. Remember, your Managed Care Plan contacts are invaluable resources throughout this process. In fact, establishing a dialogue with your MCP contact is probably the most important thing you can do as you get started. Step 4 is about reviewing standard terms. Look over the standard terms and conditions for becoming an ECM provider, including billing and data sharing requirements. And finally, Step 5, financial considerations. Assess if partnering with a managed care plan makes financial sense for your organization. This is a big one for many potential providers, so we do a deeper dive in the next module to help you guide your thinking. Once you complete these steps to get ready, it's time to get set. So to get set to contract, you'll do these things. Step 1, obtain an NPI. If you don't already have a National Provider Identifier or an NPI, it's crucial to apply for one. We've provided links to the application site and the resources here, as well as a step-by-step tutorial. Step 2, submit certification applications. Apply to the MCPs in your area. If you're dealing with multiple plans, check if the first one can share your application with the others. These applications will determine if your organization meets the ECM provider requirements. And Step 3, enroll as a Medi-Cal provider. Ensure your organization is enrolled through the California Department of Healthcare Services. If your application reveals gaps, it is important to fill them. Here is where it may be especially helpful to search through a resource called the TA Marketplace for assistance. The TA Marketplace is a technical assistance resource page. Some of the vendors on the marketplace are able to provide support to fill gaps in your application, and their services are free for you. You just need to visit the website, confirm your organization is eligible to receive the services, and find a vendor that fits your needs. Some organizations have provided feedback that they need some support in navigating the TA Marketplace. In that case, you can reach out to any of the vendors on there to see if they can support you in navigating the site and the process. Many are willing to do so. After you've completed these steps in the process, you will be a contracted provider and be ready to go. We'll cover what happens after contracting in Module 7. In the meantime, here are some actions you can take. Review the Get Ready worksheet. This is where you identify which ECM populations of focus match those served by your organization and get familiar with the core services you need to provide. Explore Cited awardees. Cited provides funding for new ECM and community supports providers. We've linked to lists of awardees in the resources, so you can see if you know any of the past awardees. If you do, consider reaching out to learn about their experience, since they've already gone through this process. Next, establish Managed Care Plan contact. If you haven't already, making contact with your Managed Care Plan is a crucial next step. So thank you again for joining us. Please watch the next video in the series where we dive deeper into the key considerations, specifically the financial ones, to further guide you in deciding if contracting with a Managed Care Plan is right for your organization.